Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Saraswathi bringing to you how to understand verbs for competitive exams for class 10th and for general information, because without verbs we cannot survive. So it is our responsibility to know what are verbs and how they are useful to us. Okay, so how many kinds of verbs are there? Let us see the definition also. So, what is a verb? In general talk, we I am talking. So, talking is a verb. It shows the action. So, all the words that shows the action or expresses the state or occurrence, we call them as a verb. Okay. So, action verbs. In this, we find physical. Physically, we find uh, access. Okay, so we will be finding different words. Okay, um, they are words like run, jump, write, sing, eat, walk, drive, throw. Okay, these are all action verbs. Someone is doing something, so we find these words. And mental actions also. We think, we believe in something, and we imagine something, remember, forget, understand, decide. So these are also the words for the action that is being taken in our minds. So, types of verbs. What are the types of verbs? Action verbs, physical and mental actions, run, eat, think, write, jump. And state of verbs, existence, condition, possession, like be, have, own, seem, appear. Helping verbs. We have helping verbs, that is auxiliary verbs, and support main verbs. So, helping verbs mean they will be supporting main verbs. Be, is, am, are, was, were. Have, has, and had. Okay. So, do, does, and did. These are also verbs. Next, modal verbs. Possibility, ability, permission, and necessity. So all these verbs, they are used to show the ability and to take permission, and there is a possibility of occurrence, so and so on. So can is I can do this. That shows the ability. Could 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 you please open the door? So when I request, it is the most polite form of asking. May is permission. May I come in? So when I say may I come in, I'm saying I'm just taking the permission. Might, it is possibility. Today it might rain. That means it may rain or it may not rain. Must, must means here necessity. Shall, should, will, would. All these are modal verbs which we use in our day to day life. Transitive and intransitive verbs. Okay. Transitive needs an object. She reads a book. So here in this sentence, she is the subject and book is the object. So this verb reads, it is relating the subject and the object. So when there is a relationship between subject and object, then we call it as transitive verb. In intransitive verb, we don't find an object. So no object is needed. He sleeps. That means here object is not necessary. Okay. So this is how you can differentiate between transitive and intransitive verbs. Then regular. In regular verbs, if ed is added, you will get simple past tense. Okay. Irregular verbs, generally when you talk about past tense and past perfect, spellings will change completely. There is no uniformity. Okay. So verb tenses. Here we find present tense, past tense, and future tense. In simple, she writes. Continuous, she is writing. In perfect tense, she has written. Okay. In past tense, you will say she wrote. In continuous tense, she was writing. In perfect tense, she had written. Okay. So here in future tense, the word future will come here. Simple, in future, simple future, you will get she will write. In future continuous, she will be writing. In future perfect, she will have written. Okay, this is how you will make sentences. Then state of being verbs, condition or existence. Here you see what verbs we are using to show the condition: being, been, be, were. So when it is singular, I am. When some verbs we will be using for singulars and plural. So here they were. If it is in third form, third person, we say they were. I was, he was, she was. They are in plural. Okay, we use are. And I am, he is, she is. Okay, in the same way, be, being, and been are also used. He has been, he is being taught. Like that, we make sentences. Then modal verbs. In modal verbs, possibility, ability, permission, necessity, I have already uh, explained to you. Okay. Next, let us see the verbs structure, how it will be. Okay. Now you see, simple present verb will be in the first form. She writes. In present continuous, he is, she is writing, he is writing, I am writing. Here V1 plus ing. If you just add ing to the base verb, you will be getting the example. Okay. In present perfect, he has written, she has written, they have written. Okay. She has come, he has come. Okay, like that you will be getting. Present perfect continuous. See the verbs here. Has, have been plus V1 plus ing. He has been writing. She has been writing. They have been writing. Like this you will be getting. Okay. Did you understand, children? In simple past, V2 you will be using here. V1 plus ing as it is. Okay. So V2, she wrote. Here we are taking one single word right and we are making sentences. So past perfect. In past perfect, we use had plus V3. Why we are saying here V3? Because in irregular verbs, the spellings will be changing. Okay. So past perfect continuous, had been plus V1 plus ing. Had been you will be using, and then ing form of the word. Simple future, will or shall you will be using. She will write, he will write, they will write. I shall write, you shall write, we shall write. Okay. They shall write. Future continuous, will be. She will be writing, he will be writing, they will be writing, we will be writing. Okay. They will be singing, she will be singing, he will be singing. Then in future perfect, will have plus V3 you will use. Okay. So here she will have written, they will have written, I will have written. Okay. Then future perfect continuous will have been, continuous been you will be getting. So she will have been writing, he will have been writing, they will have been writing. Okay. So these are the structures. As we have backbone and we have bones to give a shape to our body, so language also has some structures. So this structure is very important and it gives shape to the language. So without these structures, making sentences in a disorderly way makes the language ugly. So now let us see some of the verbs in past tense and past participle, how they will be. So accept, accepted, accepted. Here these are regular verbs. So ed is added and you are getting the words. Past participle you are getting. Some more words to help you. Fixed, fixed, fixed. Move, moved, moved. Okay, regular verbs. List. All. For all these verbs, we are using only ed. But here is one word you see. traveled traveled or travelled traveled. Okay. So both are correct. Next, irregular verbs. Here the V2 and V3 will be changing. Simple past and past participle will change. Spellings will be changing. Now let us see some words. See here, base form is be, past simple was or were, in past participle form been. Okay? So become, became, become. Bring, brought, brought. Okay? Catch, caught, caught. So here you are able to see words, how the simple past and past participle are changing. Some more words. Fall, fell, fallen. Here completely three words are different. Okay, V2 and V3. Now see, get, got, gotten. In US language, GOTTEN gotten is correct. But whereas in UK English, we generally use UK English and we use got. Okay. Next. See here. Read. READ, read. In past tense form, we read it as read. And there also we read it as read only. Okay. See, saw, seen. Here three words are completely changed. Say, said, said. Okay. Send, sent, sent. See here, sing, sang, sung. Spelling V2 is changed. V3 is also changed. Okay. Now see, teach, taught, taught. Okay. Where, wore, worn. Here completely three words have changed. You have to learn the spellings to facilitate to write. Okay. Thank you for watching and continue seeing my another uh, video that is on prepositions also. Thank you once again.